Now, are you ready for digital? By November next year, our region will complete the switchover to digital television.
Well, that means that the 3 transmitters currently sending out pictures at the moment will be turned off. Today, the final switchover dates for the East have been announced, as Laura Jones now reports.
Broadcasting the digital message, Digital UK's mascot was at Ipswich and Norwich today as the final switchover dates for the Anglia region were announced. The 6th of July is when it all kicks off for viewers in Suffolk and Essex, and November the 9th is when the switch-off starts for Norfolk and North Suffolk. To watch Anglia News or indeed any other programme, everyone will need a TV or set-top box which can receive a digital signal. But some viewers already getting digital pictures have complained about the quality.
If we turn the Freeview signal up too high at the moment, it interferes with the analogue service. And obviously we don't want to do that. Once we get to switch over and analogue disappears, the Freeview signal goes up significantly, anything up to 10 times. So those people with reception problems, they'll find those will largely go away. And some people who can't get a Freeview signal at all at the moment, they'll suddenly find Freeview is available to them for the first time.
Right now, there are 3 main transmitters in the ITV Anglia region: Sudbury, which covers parts of Suffolk and Essex, Tackleston, which covers Norfolk and North Suffolk, and Sandy Heath, covering Cambridgeshire, Northamptonshire and Bedfordshire. First to be finally shut down will be Sandy Heath on the 13th of April next year, followed by Sudbury on the 20th of July and Tackleston on November 23rd. Nearer the time, ad campaigns like this will become much more high profile to ensure a smooth transition.
There are 3 main ways to switch to digital television.
Everyone will get a leaflet, and those needing extra support will automatically get an information pack. Now we know the dates to prepare for, it's hoped everyone can get switched on to the switchover. Laura Jones, Anglia News.
And if you go to our website, you can find more information and advice on the digital switchover. That's at www.itv.com/Anglia.
OK, moving on. She was born a year before the first aeroplane was invented, and her life has spanned an extraordinary century of change. Today, Dorothy Thornber from Essex celebrated her 108th birthday.
Born just 2 years into the last century, Dorothy, who lives near Malden, is one of Britain's oldest women. Our reporter Tom Barton popped in to help celebrate her big day.
She's celebrated more birthdays than most, although these days Dorothy Thornber does need a little help opening her presents.
Photographs of family. My family.
All your family, look.
Yes, all family. Now that's a lovely present, isn't it?
At 108 years old, she's delighted to receive a collection of photos of her growing family and says she's pleased that her birthdays keep on coming round. Is it nice to have reached such an amazing age?
Yes, yes, really. Oh, having a lovely day. My word, I have. I never expected anything like this at all. No.
Dorothy's son is now in his 80s, her grandchildren in their 50s, and her great-grandchildren are in their 20s. Today she received her latest card from the Queen, but it's the first one since she's lived in a care home. Until last year, Dorothy was still living independently.
Yeah, she lived at home on her own in a bungalow in Ritchell in Chelmsford. And it got to the point I think she just needed a little bit more help. And the family live out in America, so they couldn't do very much. So she came to us in November of last year, and she was 107 then. So yeah, she's done well to reach 108. There we go. Champagne. Happy birthday.
She may have a glass of champagne on her birthday, but Dorothy insists her longevity is down to doing everything in moderation.
I never smoked or I don't drink. I may have a glass of sherry, but that's my limit, yes. But that's all.
Well, Dorothy, thank you very much for talking to me.
You're welcome, more than welcome. Thank you for troubling to come to see me. Well, many thanks.
Well, congratulations as well.
Thank you.
Isn't she fantastic?
Just delightful.
Living independently in it as well until last year.
Dorothy, happy birthday from all of us here as well.
Happy birthday.
Well, almost time for us to hand over to the national team. Here's what you can expect to see in the rest of your news hour this evening.
Well, earlier we asked you your views on speed cameras after Norfolk County Council voted to scrap them. Thanks for all your replies. There were certainly some very strong views.
Yeah, we've had some great ones in. Here's one from Craig Tutt from Norfolk who says, speed cameras equal roadside piggy banks. They're purely there to make money and for no other reason.
Ruth Baldry from Peterborough told us cameras cause no end of problems with people braking last minute to avoid being caught. They speed up again straight after anyway, so they're not even reducing speeds through towns.
Here's another one from Jonathan Keeley from Norwich who says, I must agree, they are a waste of money. My sat-nav gives me a countdown to where they are on the road even.
And Derek Kershaw from Whittlesea says, yes, keep the speed cameras, but channel all the revenue to the councils who have the expense and responsibility for installing and maintaining the devices.
Let's just have one more as well now. This one's from Marilyn, who says they're a very good deterrent for speeding youngsters, and we have so many where we live. They have no respect for the elderly crossing in our little village. At least now they have to do 30 miles per hour. Thank you very much for that one, Marilyn. And, of course, to everyone else who's written in today, get in touch with us, Jonathan and Becky at itv.com, for any future issues you want to get in touch with.
Well, it's felt like summer the past couple of days.
It's been glorious,
but I
hasn't it?
don't think it's going to last.
Can in our minds.
See. Here's Amanda.
And that's it for us for tonight. Until tomorrow, goodbye.
Goodbye.